Hey there, everyone. I'm BR Gaming. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online. Right, and I think I got everything working this time, unlike last time. Hey there, everyone. Yeah, it seems like everything is working. Even the audio is working too, which is great. Because I know last time it took me a little bit to get that going because it got rid of settings out of OBS for whatever reason. But what was we doing? Right, we're deciding on which Grand Company to take. Kind of forgot about that. Right, time to watch this cutscene.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three seed seers are all together.
My cutscene. No, my cutscenes. The subtitles is gone. Unless I never hadn't been able before, which is very possible.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood.
Oh, I got it.
Fearful of the
If we're watching
Greenmouth,
all this,
they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization. And soon, they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. Among us have strayed from the path of righteousness. Our woes, the Ixal have The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored beneath these ancient boughs, for serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children.
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
For all
forest.
the elementals!
Fancy meeting you again.
Alright, another long cutscene out of the way. But, I'm sorry for any lagginess that you guys may have had. I was trying to change the thumbnail for the live stream, and it took me a little bit. And I don't know if me coming out of the game caused any lag issues, so I apologize if that happened. And after we're done talking to Alphinaud and his sister Alice, we'll be able to go to Limsa Lominsa, and we'll do that cutscene talking with the Admiral, and she her going of her speech and her part, and then we talk to them again, and then we get to go back to Minfilia and choose our standing. And I think I'm going to choose Limsa Lominsa. I think that's where we're going. I do believe that's where I'm doing it at. Alright, let's go ahead and go to Limsa. I guess I could have hit travel down there, but I didn't think about that. So 617 gil. Yep, that's no problem. Ooh, I can't wait till we get, like, into the final expansion. I can't wait. I'm trying to get my solo character into, what's it called? The, third expansion, just so I can try to play it. I'm trying to get her through it all. I feel like my hotbars are, like, not in the middle of my screen, but I think it's because I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. Where our hotbars are in that one. Ah, but here's another one.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Ah, but here's another one.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. 700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Ah, yeah, ah, ha, ha, yeah, ha.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our Grand Company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilfir's bloody executioners, and together we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Carteneau. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage, yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now, the Curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt Pirate and Maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying Crimson Standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the Navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all!
Long live the Admiral!
Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Ha! Where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the seven hells, Admiral.
Alrighty, we are now in
Fancy
another
meeting you
cutscene.
again.
And then we should be good. Alrighty, we are not. Yep. We will be able to head on into the back to where Menphili is at, and then we'll be good to go. I wish I was able to play this game before it became a Realm Reborn. Because back then, it was base game and then 2 expansions you had to buy. It was on Xbox 360, I believe computer. Yes, it was on their computer. And then also PS3. But when it was released, it was like how Final Fantasy XI is more of that style of gameplay. I don't think it had hotbars. I mean, it did have hotbars, but like on a weird system, I believe. But they had like this meteor coming down, like, and we might have already seen it, but we will definitely see it. That an old elf, Elzian, had stopped it to protect everyone, and he died in the process. And I think other people died in the process. But it was a big war, and a meteor came down and was trying to wipe out the entire world of Eorzea. But he stopped it, and when he stopped it, he died, of course. But players was able to watch the meteor come down after every patch. And I watched videos on it. It was coming down. And then when it did hit, it was the end of the game. Like, the server shut down. But then the server started back up into what it is now. And any player that had owned the game before, well, during that time, before the meteor hit, that character, and I believe all the other characters can have it too if they add it, they have a tattoo on the back of their neck, like, on their, like right in between their shoulder blades up towards the top of the spine, at the bottom of the neck, to represent that they were there for that event. I can't say the word, but I wish I was able to play it during that era just to see the difference between then and what it is now. I think that would have been so cool. I do have Final Fantasy XI. And boy, howdy, it is completely different than this. And it's very, very hard for me to get used to the controls of it and how it is. Because I picked a Red Mage right from the get-go. I gotta play as a Red Mage. And we can play as a Red Mage in this, which is right here. But we have to be level, I think, 60 or 50 with any class of, like, what is it? Disciple of War or Disciple of Magic. And then we can learn the Red Mage. But no, in that one, now you go right ahead and choose Red Mage from the get-go. Let me tell you, I have no idea what to do in that game. And it's like how World of Warcraft Classic was with the Quest 2. You have to read to know where to go. It doesn't give you it doesn't give you this. It doesn't give you arrows or anything. You have to read what the description is and then figure it out. But I definitely want to. I'm going to try to. I'm still paying for a subscription. I don't like one aspect of it. Like, you pay for your character slots. So I'm paying for 2 character slots, and then paying for time as well. So it's like $13
The gods only know what grand
a month.
company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rally, as though the Calamity and 7th Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alisaie, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Alrighty. Now, I'm going Storm. I'm doing Limsa Lominsa, and we may end up going through all of them. We may. Might as well. After we max out our Grand Company rank with Storm, we'll choose Serpent or Flame, and then do the same thing for that one, and then go to the other one. I mean, we'll eventually get them all done. Hopefully. We will definitely need to grab these, because that will help out a lot getting reputation up. Alright, time to go to Limsa Lominsa. Yeah, we have to go to the Aft Castle, so I don't know why I'm doing it the hard way. Oh, I did not want to use my free ticket. I don't know why I don't like to use my tickets, I just don't like to. Okay, so we're going to the Aft Castle. Aethernet. Aft Castle. Alright. Okay. I can't skip this. That's fine. So all this is going to go over is like, what do we, like, what's our business? What's our first job to do? I think he has us go outside to Eastern Lenosia, I believe is where it's at. To go kill some things. We'll go talk to someone that wants us to take care of some things. Yeah, I'll look at in Lower Lenosia. I apologize. At Cedarwood, yep. So he's going to send us over that way. Yeah, down here in the lower. Okay. Alright, Eastern's over there. I was thinking of Middle Lenosia, not Eastern. Okay. But let's see if we can use the Aether Shard to quickly get over there. I don't think we can. Or we might. Yeah, we can actually. We can. Okay, good. Just making sure. Alright. Sprint. So we are going... Where are we going? Oh, we're going up here. We might grab... Actually, we probably won't grab these quests. We'll save them for if we ever come back and grab, say, Gladiator. We can come back and grab the level, like the low-level quest to get us some XP, just to have them there. Actually, I may stop doing most of the side quests, unless you guys just want to see the side quests, because, I mean, we're 37, and I'm still trying to progress through the story quick enough to get to the main quest, Silk Management, so that way we can, get Monk. Because when we get Monk, we'll be able to play Monk all up to level 80, and then when we hit 80, we'll switch into Viper. And at that point, we'll be so high level that we'll have a whole, for Monking, we'll be able to do its quests as of right now, we'll be able to do 2 or 3 quests for the monk, because I think it's every 5 levels you get a quest for your job. So we'll already have, as of right now, minimum of 2, so that's a good thing. Okay, let's see, how close are we? We're close. Okay, it's gonna be an instance. Oh, that's right. I remember this. So this is Diggs. I don't know why we're out of breath, we just ripped him up there. And there is another, there's a Lollyfail up in there. That, his name's Wedge. And he's just sitting there trapped. Yep, there he is. Alright, let's take care of these guys. I'm gonna get my meditation all the way up just to have it. Alright. If only I could have my AoE slam, would be amazing. Oh, look at that Vanguard. We'll take out the little small fries first. Oh, there I go. It wouldn't let me click on him for a second. Alright, now we can take care of the Vanguard. Yep, come back here. Where are you going? It's been so long since I've done this. Don't remember what exactly happens. Alright, and that's it. Good deal. And we're about to level up too. So when we turn this quest in, we'll be leveled to what? What are we? 35? We'll be 36 then. Okay, great. Alright. Let's go turn the quest in. Back at the Aft Castle. Oh no, we'll be 38. Alright, good deal. Let's see, Aft Castle. We'll probably be closer to 40 by the time we get self-management done so we can get Monk. Wait, what was that? Is she a Viper? Yeah, she's a Viper wearing... what seems to be like white mage or sage clothing. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that update where you can glamour anything you want now. Complete. And we have red dye that we never use. And we're 38. I've never noticed they had guns in the back. To the sea swallows all. And I don't know if you see me hover over, but the seals, we get a currency for our grand company called seals, and you get them by turning in quests that's related with the grand company, and then you can also, when like I mentioned about grabbing the any gathering quests, crafting jobs and gathering jobs, you come to him, or you talk to the one next to him, one of the two, and depending on which craft, this one right there, that chick, you talk to her, and whatever crafting or gathering jobs you have, it has showed them available, and they're like, hey, go make me this piece of orange juice or bread or something. And now we get my little chocobo, which means we can go get a mount. We're doing that. But, you turn that in, like, if she wants orange juice, you hand her, like, you make some orange juice and give it to her, or go buy some orange juice. And when you turn that in, it gives you XP for that job, and it gives you seals. And the seals allows you to level up. So right here, right now, we're Storm Private 3rd class. So we can only get certain things with our rank. So like we can get up in the weapons up to here with 1,060 seals. But when we have to get the seals to also progress in the ranking system, so we can eventually get all the way to a storm captain. And I believe the second or the first lieutenant, you can get a little miniature aether crystal for your to have at your free company house or just your house in general. What is? I forgot about this type of quest. Yeah, see, like right there, we get 1,400 seals just for doing training. But what we are going to do is we're going to get my little chocobo, and we're going to do that first. No, we're not, because we have to buy a chocobo insurance, which is where? I forget how to get it. I thought it was this right there, Storm Chocobo Insurance. So we just need 200 seals, which I thought we got the seals, unless it's from. Oh, we get 300 from that, but we have to go all the way back to the Waking Sands for 300. Which I guess we'll just do that. I'm not too worried about doing the pup quest, but that would be our game plan, though. After we turn in this quest, get the seals. I think we have to come back here anyway. I can go back to Limsa, so we'll definitely be doing that. But I know I said in the video, if anyone's watched it, I was going to do like a fucking hour to 2. It's like after 3 o'clock where I'm at in the morning, so I'm kind of on the sleepy side. And so I'm sorry for the short stream, but I'm going to have to end it here. So, as always, thank you guys for coming and watching it and just enjoying it. But I will see you guys in the next one. I have to end it here. So, as always, thank you guys for coming and watching it and just enjoying it. But I will see you guys in the next one. I have to end it here. So, as always, thank you guys.